Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. There's a kind of freedom in saying, this might not work, saying it out loud. It reminds me of a quote by Seth Godin that says, honest plans begin with honest uncertainty. Isn't that the truth? Admitting that something might not work isn't pessimism, it's planning and preparing for multiple possible outcomes. Think about how many things in life that you wouldn't have accomplished if you'd only tried what you knew for certain would work out. How many things end up differently, but ultimately for the best? We can't always know where we're going to end up. And too often we cling to certainty. We want the guarantee that every effort will succeed and every idea will land, every risk will pay off. But the truth is, none of us can get that promise. But what we do get is the chance to try, to be imperfect, but put our best foot forward, use our best efforts, and see what happens. When we accept that something might not work, we're also accepting that the journey itself has value. Every attempt, everything we try shapes us. Every detour offers us perspective. Every step forward teaches us what to carry, what to let go of, and how to keep moving. I'm not talking about doing things like playing the lottery or selling it all and heading to Vegas. But, there are things that we can try, and we often stop ourselves just because we're not 100% sure if we're going to be able to pull it off or if it's actually going to work. Every published author had to start by believing they had a story to tell, and every entrepreneur started with the idea that they could do work or develop a product or service that others would find valuable. You have to start to find out. It might not work. I recently met someone who is starting a nonprofit to support children in foster care. She sees the need, but the outcome of the program that she wants to launch is not guaranteed. And right now, she still doesn't have all the funds, but yet she's still starting because it's important to her and the work she feels is worth doing. The destination matters, of course, but so does the path that gets us there. The growth and the resilience and the creativity that we discover along the way, that all counts. So if you're standing at the edge of something new, whisper it to yourself, this might not work, and that's okay, because the willingness to try might be the very thing that changes us for the better. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.